Yada yada yada, it's not gonna blow out of the vent. And unfortunately, when I go to pick up this car, I left my own car in the customer's location. Then look what we've got. Channel 200 pieces, just got it right now. I actually reviewed these tools somewhat some times ago, giving you guys some tools that is for DIY that's gonna serve your purpose. So today we're gonna be dealing with it because I'm a man of my word. I preach to people what I'm gonna do exactly at the same time. So here is it, live and direct. So I'm supposed to actually find a camera stand where I'm going to use and give you the whole detail you need to know about this tool right here, because it's still sealed. I've not broken the seal. Look at it right here. So let me get this cut on a little bit shifted. Okay, here we go. So lifetime warranty, as they say, 200 pieces mechanic tool set. The main thing that actually got me to actually order for this here is because my boys just misplaced mine, and since I misplaced it, I have to find a way to invest in tools. I bought this less than $100 off eBay, but getting it down to Nigeria here costs around $111, so that's around $200 plus. It wasn't easy for me, guy, but I just have to invest in this. So for most of you guys who are in US, this is a very good, you're on advantage, because the shipping cost, the freight cost is not going to be on your head. It's actually free or something like that. I have to pay some tax, just little tax. That is even what increased it to $210, but still. So without much talking, let me get to it and let's take a look at it and see what is inside here. So it's sealed. I'm gonna be the first guy to break this guide with this tool right here. What did I say? You can see the seal right here. So I'm gonna be using it to fix this car, this ML, that the AC is not blowing cold. And let's see how fast a brand new tool can be able to fix a car that the AC is blowing warm air. I'm really a little bit excited to have this tool, because I've seen a lot of them over there, which like what's this guy's name again? Pitbug. You name them. There's a lot of them there, but they are not really affordable. So I'm gonna be taking this jacket off. Okay, you should know I'm using one of my hands, so I'm gonna be using it to take this jacket off. Now keep it aside and flip the tool the other way, and it's time to actually look at inside. So you can see it has a very good cover here, and here we go. Wow, two just fell off. There's a lot of them that fell off. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna set them back because I'm setting it has traveled a long distance from US all the way to Nigeria. He must be feeling very tired. So let me set some of those things back in place where they're supposed to be. Then what? Okay. So that's a very good one. I'm already seeing something that's very catchy to my eyes. I wished this grabs the tools, the socket, the way my Stanley did, that you can't even get it out if suppose you flip it the other way. So I want to arrange this before I come back so I don't burn you guys time, right? So let me pause it here. Okay guys, so I finally arranged everything like I told you guys. So you have a 1/2 inch, I have 3/8, you have a 1/4 inch here. So I want to look at the finishing. Damn, this thing is so soft and smooth. You know what I was actually looking at on the picture, it was much more incredible feel and stodgy on the hand than the picture. You know, that's one of the things which I look out for, and the amount of, you know, it doesn't get out of the section. We're gonna go to that side. So they have a lot of multiple sockets here, which is one of the things I look out for. Then here is a very good advantage. You have the 16 mil for plug spanner, and I have another here for 21. You have 21, you have 16. So which is most the regular spark plugs spanner which you're gonna be looking out for. Then you have a snake. I couldn't remember any of my Stanley having snake, and it has a converter adapter which you can actually use to convert 3/8 into 1/4, which is a good thing. But if you use the power of the 3/8 to leverage on that, you're gonna actually break it. So one good pass, the first pass mark which I'm giving this to, is ability for it to stay right here without going out of place if suppose you shake it, right? My Husky isn't doing that, and that is one of the problem why I lost most of my Husky. So I'm gonna put this one back there. So having these 3 set of ratchets makes me feel more better. Then there is some other part of this very tool here which actually trigger me to buy it, and that's this area here. All the combination here are gear wrench, and that is incredible. That's something which I've been looking out for, right? Use this to tighten it. When you flip it, use it to lose it. It feels so good, and I kind of feel a lot of chrome which they actually put on this thing here, like they want it to last forever, you know. So those are things which I actually look out for. And when though it costs me a lot, I mean it cost me $200 plus, but I think it's a good thing because it's going to be occasionally when I have that kind of job which I couldn't find some of the tools in my Stanley 201 that I can actually use this. So this is a good one. Suppose I want to tighten something here, it's not every time I'm going to be using the ratchet. Just quickly grab any of these, and you know, and they did a nice thing. You can't remove it from the back here, you can only plug it through one way. And nice one, it has a magnet to it, so it can be able to let it go while you're trying to use it to screw something in. So it's a very good thing right there, and all of them snaps in place. Now for the Allen keys, there are not much of them, which yes is okay for me, because I did remember that my Stanley have so much Allen keys that I could actually ask for. And again, it has these, that's 1/4 extension as much as 3/8. That's a good thing, right? Though it's not long enough, but at least it should be able to do some little things which I need them for. So if you are actually a DIY who is looking for 2 which you're gonna use that's actually gonna fit the budget between $150 downwards, this can actually do it. So I'm really so proud to have all these combination as gear wrench. It makes the job very much more easier and stimulate the process of doing it very faster. And that is what, oh, this is the only flaw which I see here, because it can't fit. Okay, sorry, that's not a flaw, I didn't push it really hard. So I'm really so much satisfied with the Channel 200. And I do tell you guys who like these, who want a tool as a DIY, to go for it. We have a lot of socket which you can actually use deep socket, and they really get that. They really, I mean, it's really hard to get out of place. If I start naming how many sockets that are here, the number, I think there's gonna be much to it. It's gonna be really boring. So that's why I really want to put out the basic things that I really like about this and why I consider this a perfect tool for the DIY. So guys, now let's do the other test again, the wiggle test again. I like the cover here because most of them often age. When they start aging and they start breaking off from here, but it's a very hard cover case which will not be dying anytime soon, so it locks very much well. Look at it, it's shaking and you can't hear a damn thing. That is what you should look out for when you're trying to buy a quality tool. Like I see, I've already seen it in US from Nigeria here, just looking at the picture the very day which I reviewed it to you guys. This is what I was picturing, but it came out great the way it is. So I think this goes out to say to you guys that most of the times when I give you guys clue on how to buy things or to shop for things for yourself, it is not necessarily that I didn't do my research very well. I do actually cross-check around 20 pieces before I come across this and find out this actually is a good bang for your bucks. I did actually remember that there is another company also that have around 200 plus tool set, but the cost is around $200. I'm gonna put the name right here, so you can compare it with this one here, but it's not Crimson, it's not Craftsman, it's not Husky, it's not Stanley. DeWalt, yeah, DeWalt is pulling a lot of. You're talking about $200 plus for, you know, for almost the same thing. But I'm not even saying that you have all these gear wrenches, which I'm actually so proud of.
So from my overall assessment, is this actually good bang for the bucks? Yes. Does it give a great value for the money? Yes. Does it worth putting up to maybe even $120? Yes, it worth every penny. Now you guys have known the truth behind this. You can choose this as your professional tool or as a DIY. Either ways, I am so proud to be an owner of this. If you're coming from my channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you later.